Howdy, partners. It's your buddy John here. Welcome back. Last time we left off, for some reason we decided not to be a jerk to Dominic and let him take Anne out. It's apparently Halloween, so hopefully we can make up for that and get some more points in. Hopefully this is an event that involves her. Yeah. Okay, anyway. I've been so busy with classes I barely had time to even think about Halloween. Isabella told me about the party 2 weeks ago, but I hadn't even thought about it until a couple days ago. Hey Max, are you ready yet? Come on, we've got to get there by 8 o'clock. Hang on, I'm almost done getting changed. Luckily, my keyboardist Jerry does makeup as a hobby. He hooked me up with a pretty sweet costume, even if it is a little last minute. This is going to take me a few to get on, okay? Meanwhile, I'm going to call Chad and let him know I'm on my way. I'm out in 5 minutes, so don't be late, okay? Yeah, whatever. Isabella leaves dialing her cell phone. I forgot about Chad. I'm sure he'll be dressed up as something stupid. Gotta admit, I was looking forward to hanging out with Isabella and whatever outfit she chose. Plus whoever else shows up. But yeah, I certainly don't feel like spoiling my mood dealing with that giant slab of stupid Chad. Now I'm rethinking if I even want to go. I guess there'll be plenty of eye candy if I do go. Chad can't stop me from looking. I don't know, whatever. Play event. Excuse me. Chad can't stop me. I'm going to strut my stuff for all the fine ladies. A quick change later, and I head out to the porch with Isabella. Well, you look stupid. But what is this supposed to be? Hello. Nice, I always knew you were brain dead, didn't think the rest was dead too. Oh, you're clever. Well, bite me, please. Preferably up in my room for the next couple hours. You're looking... You don't have to tell me. Okay. Now, if only the others would show up, we could get going. As called, I am here. Oh, you dog, you. No wolf, Isabella. I am a wolf. Oh, he doesn't get it. You look good, Rakesh. How long did that take? Not long, though the glue I rolled in... What? What? It's terrible, Rakesh, but for now you look great, so who cares? Who else is coming? I think you'll like this spell. Isabella leans close to me. I like it already. Say it with me. What? Bippity boppity. Oh. Showing off a little more than usual. I like it. Boo. Now I know I like the spell. Yeah. Uh-huh. You're never going to get a scare like that, hun. Come on, you gotta sell it. Definitely because whatever you're selling, I'm buying. Between the two of you, I'm going to run out of cash. I'll be happy to bleed you dry later, hot stuff. Your costumes look good too, Max. Okay. Thanks. Excuse me. Is this it? Any other surprises for me? This is it. Dominic's hanging back to hand out candy if anybody comes by. Sally's gone to hand out pamphlets on where to compost our pumpkins. Girl knows how to party. We haven't done anything with Sally in a while. I was kind of hoping she would come. These two fine ladies in tow, I'm definitely looking forward to this. Excuse me. Together we make our way down to the party site, another house on campus. Excuse me. 10 minutes later, just in time. We're staring at an incredibly well-decorated house. Whoever did the decorating really went all out. The whole house is covered in cobwebs. I can even see some cutouts that look like ghosts in some of the windows. Oh. Well, here's Shaggy. Where's Scooby? Welcome to you, our most esteemed guests of honor. I presume you are the inspectors we sent. What? Huh? You may call me Butler, but we rang the constables to solve the ghastly murder in our quaint dormitory. I thought you were they. No, well, please come in. I look at the other roomies who all appear to be just as confused as I am. I don't know why he's talking that way, but he enters through the front door and gestures for all of us to enter. I heard it was a theme party. I didn't know it was going to be like this. As long as I'm with you ladies, I'll play along with whatever weird stuff they want to throw my way. This way, please. Do mind the corpse. Before Rakesh can... Wait. This is the same as our house, only it's like in a mirror image. Before Rakesh can finish, we've all entered and are staring at the bloody corpse in the middle of the hall. There are about 10 other people here with us. Some of the others are talking amongst themselves about the body. It's actually really well done. It looks very believable. Poor Mr. Body. Oh, you're so clever. He owns this building. Well, owned. He donated a rather large sum to the college. Apparently on behalf of a student he had a particular fondness for. That's not creepy at all. Actually, it's rather odd, but he had been filling out these cards when he sent me out. They have your names on them. Butler hands everyone in the room a card with their names on it, so that's why we had to RSVP for this thing. I open my card, and inside it, it just says, "You are Mr. Barty's number one salesman. You are innocent, but the murder is out. At 7 o'clock, you are refueling your vehicle." Okay. What did you guys get? Please do not discuss the contents of your letter until the constable arrives. We wouldn't want anyone to tamper with the evidence. Right. While we wait, please avail yourselves to the amenities. There is a kitchen down the hall, the study is that way, and the sitting room is through that door. I expect there may be clues about. I'm sure you'll discover something along the way. So what's going on? Looks like you're on the case, hot stuff. Stop calling that. Time to figure out who murdered this poor sap. The game is afoot, as it were. It's elementary, my dear Rakesh. Oh, this will be so much fun. I think I know what I'd like to investigate. Yeah, I think I do too. Not you. It appears we solve this dreadful crime. We must solve this dreadful crime. Okay. Who doesn't love a good mystery? You're way too into this, hon. Uh-huh. This might be pretty cool. I think I'm going to see what I can find in this study. Butler, is there food in the kitchen? Indubitably. I shall take that as a yes and go to feed myself. I think I'll see what I can deduce in the sitting room. I think I'll come and find you guys in a sec. Don't keep me waiting. Okay. You know it, babe. Yeah, whatever. While we were making our plans, so was everyone else. Soon enough, the crowd disperses. Only the butler is left. So, dude, what's really up? Exactly what I've said so far. Alright, I'll play along. So what are the facts, Jack? I don't think that's his name. I'm afraid I don't know much. Feel free to look over the body for clues. I'll answer your questions as you like. Alright, I can work with this. I think I may be surprising everyone tonight. The only question now is where to start. Clearly, there are 4 rooms to visit. If I include the main hall here, there are probably clues in each of them, not to mention my friends. I guess I just have to figure out which one to visit first. We're in the main hall. Let's just investigate the main hall. Time to investigate the main hall. After all, there is a body here to look into. I look around the room just to get my bearings. There are some stairs going up here, though that seems to be out of bounds for the game. Main entrance is here too. The butler appears to have gone back outside to wait for the police. The body lies before me. Whoever did it did a great job. It almost looks like a real person who's had the back of his skull caved in. The body is wearing a very nice 3-piece suit that's been treated very roughly. Whoever got to him must have had a fight on their hands. There are holes and tears all over. The man was also clearly quite well-to-do. A gold watch peeks out from under one of his sleeves. I'm a little hesitant to mess with the body. I don't know if it's against the rules or not. Hey, butler, can I touch this guy? If you think it'll help your case, sir, everyone else seems to have gone to search for clues elsewhere. I'm sure the police will be able to put their pieces together if nobody else here can. Sounds good, yeah. I take a look at the watch on his wrist. It's definitely seen better times. The strap is nearly broken off, and the face is definitely broken. A little blood has gotten onto it on the strap and on the knob on the side. The watch hands have stopped moving, stuck pointing at 7 o'clock. I decided to go through the pockets of his jackets, and as well, after a few moments of rifling around, my hand grasped something. It looks like a key. It's very small, with one of those round bodies like they use on vending machines. So it's probably for a lockbox or a safe or something. This guy doesn't seem like the type to need to get into vending machines very often. There doesn't appear to be anything else of note on his body. Butler, I think it's time you told me what you know exactly what happened here. Very well, here is the sordid tale. I was here when the master returned from work at 6 in the evening. He was certainly planning on throwing a costume party tonight. All the invitations to you were sent off ages ago. At 6:55, the master noticed that we were dreadfully short of port for the evening. He immediately sent me to acquire more of it. Obviously, I don't really know what happened while I was gone. I arrived back from the shops at 7:30. I entered to find the hideous scene here before you. I called the police, of course, but then you all began arriving, and, well, you know where we got from there. Did you hear any strange noises when you were leaving? Any sign of struggle? If we assumed his watch broke at the time of assault, it wasn't long after you left. No, I don't recall hearing anything unusual as I left. It was actually very quiet. And there was nobody here when you got back. No, I checked all the rooms and nobody was about. Are there any other entrances or exits? There is a back entrance, but it was still locked when I checked it. Alright, well, thank you, Butler. Of course, sir. So, I'm assuming the front door was locked, too, so it must have been somebody he knew? I think that's all I'm going to get at. We'll keep looking. I'm thinking it has to be somebody he knew. Where was Anne going? She was going to the sitting room. Oh, look at this. Exactly the same, except for the paint, and it's a mirror image. Looks just like our common room, but with a nicer TV. It even looks like someone brought in a small bar. Upon closer inspection, it looks like it's got all kinds of juices, but no alcohol, which means I immediately find it uninteresting. Anne is here on one of the small couches in the corner, writing in a small notebook. Sorry. Phone was ringing. A few other people are sitting in various other parts of the room, but they all seem to be nattering about nothing. Come to think of it, I haven't really seen all those other people much. Most of them must have come in here to discuss things. Looks like a bunch of them have juice glasses. Hello, Anne. Hiding out in here, huh? Well, maybe a little. I have my reasons. Well, speaking of reasons, maybe we should talk about your story here. Come on, let's talk about you for a while, huh? Okay, Mr. Sleuth, what would you like to know? How did you know Mr. Body? I only just met him a few months ago. Actually, I didn't really know him very well. He hired me to write his memoirs, you see. Do you think he had an interesting enough life for a book? I mean, was his company that successful? I've heard of a few Fortune 500 types putting out their stories. Was it like that? Exactly like that. Apparently, he'd heard of a few of my books before, and he wanted me to ghostwrite his story. Have you read any of my books? I wrote the Starlight Sally series that everyone was reading a few years back. I also wrote A Spy's Game is Murder. Which you might know. Nope. Do those books even exist, Anne? I didn't know you'd written anything. Max, I'm in character here. Get into the spirit of it, would you? I swear I'll put a hex on you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you would. Okay, calm down. So you wrote some really, really well-known books. Okay. Yes, a lot of fantasy and fiction mostly. I told my publisher I was interested in writing some non-fiction. When he mentioned that Mr. Body was a big fan, I thought it would be my chance. And how was that book coming along? It was fine. He was an interesting subject, certainly. Well, guys, I think I've been recording here for a while. Kind of a weird place to call, but I'm going to call the episode here. If you enjoyed, feel free to click like and subscribe. Very much appreciated. It really helps me out. I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.